channel, economics class from Sasindran. In this video, we will discuss about proportional tax rates. As we all well aware that a tax system may be composed of different types of taxes. That is, the methods of taxation may be progressive, proportional, regressive or digressive. Professor P.E. Taylor, a well-known authority on the subject public finance, has defined proportional tax rates as a schedule of proportional tax rates is one in which, as tax base or income increases or changes, the rate of taxation remains unchanged. That is, the multiplier tax base or multiplicand increases. Okay? Very simple. A schedule of proportional tax rates is one in which the rate of taxation remains constant, unchanged when tax base or income increases. This concept can be easily explained with the help of a schedule and a diagram. Okay? See the schedule first. First column contains or explains tax base or income of the taxpayer, income. Second column, tax rate. That is, this is the multiplier, this is multiplicand, tax rate. And the third column, amount of taxation. Amount of taxation. Yeah. The notable point here is when tax base or income increases, the rate of taxation remains constant, remains unchanged. Supposing the taxable income of a particular taxpayer is equal to 3 lakhs rupees. We know at present in India, those who possess annual income worth 2.5 lakhs rupees are exempted from direct tax obligations. It means those who possess annual income more than 2.5 lakhs should be taxed, should pay direct taxes to the government. Okay, here the taxable income of a taxpayer is equal to 3 lakhs rupees. See, the rate of taxation charged, supposing 10%. If it is so, this concerned taxpayer has to pay 10% of 3 lakhs rupees, that is 30,000 rupees. Ready? 3 lakhs into 10 divided by 100. If it is so, we get 30,000 rupees should be paid in the form of direct tax to the government by this concerned taxpayer. Okay, supposing the taxable income or tax base increases from 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs. Yeah, it should be noted here that the rate of taxation remains unchanged, say 10% itself. If it is so, that concerned taxpayer has to pay, see, 10% of 5 lakhs, that is 50,000 rupees as tax to the government. Several deductions are made out of it. Okay. Anyhow, similarly, if the tax base or income increases, rate of taxation remains constant, 10% itself. If it is so, the concerned taxpayer has to pay 70,000 rupees as tax to the government. Again, if tax base or income increases, say 9 lakhs, the rate of taxation remains unchanged, having no change. No change can be seen, right? yeah, rate of taxation or the multiplier remains constant. Here the taxpayer has to pay 90,000 rupees as direct tax to the government. See, from this schedule it is clear that a schedule of proportional tax rates is one in which the rate of taxation remains constant when tax base or income increases. The amount of tax payable is calculated by multiplying tax base with the tax rate. Okay, this is the amount of taxation. Yeah. And it should be remembered here that in India, we know the government follows by and large progressive system of taxation rather than this type of proportional tax rates. Yeah. See, if the government follows this type proportional system of taxation, we know, yeah, the tax burden falls more heavily upon the poorer sections of the community than the richer sections. And again, if the government follows the system of proportional tax rates, see, the system cannot be elastic. We know the public expenditure, that is government expenditure, has been increasing day by day. And if the government follows this principle, proportional tax rates, the government cannot, see, mobilize more and more revenue from the people. Okay, yeah, because the rate of taxation remains unchanged. This is quite unfair. See, this type of taxation should not be resorted. The desirable taxation should be progressive system of taxation. That, see, if the government impose or follows progressive system of taxation, that is, as and when tax base or income increases, the tax rates will also increase. Okay, it means those who possess more and more amount of money or annual income should pay more and more amount of taxation to the government. Yeah, by doing so, the government can mobilize more and more revenue from the richer sections according to their ability to pay. And see, the amount so mobilized can be used for various types of welfare purposes. Yeah, that is why, according to Adam Smith, father of economics, see, very correctly said, the subjects of every country ought to contribute towards the support of the government, that is against public expenditure, as nearly as possible according to their respective abilities. That is, the respective revenue or respective benefit which they enjoyed under the protection of the state should be taxed. Okay? Yeah. Very simple. Proportional tax system. Proportional tax system. See, a schedule of proportional tax system is one in which, see, the rate of taxation remains constant. 10%, 10%, 10%, 10% itself. No change can be seen, but tax base or income increases. The amount of tax to be paid can be calculated by multiplying the tax base with the tax rate. Thus, the multiplier, the rate of taxation remains constant, remains unchanged when the multiplicand increases or changes. Yeah, the proportional tax rates can also be easily illustrated, explained with the help of a diagram. Please see the diagram. In this diagram, see, x-axis, horizontal axis represents tax base, okay, tax base, in bracket income, say 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs, and finally 9 lakhs rupees as mentioned in the schedule. Rate of taxation, we know, remains unchanged, that is 10% itself. rates of taxation say 10% itself. When tax base increases, rate of taxation remains constant. Based on, see, the combinations tax base and tax rate. First of all, we have to plot various combinations based on the multiplicand and the multiplier. See, if the taxable income is 3 lakh, that concerned person has to pay 10% of 3 lakhs rupees, right? Here we get a particular point. Similarly, tax base increases 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs rupees. The rate of taxation remains constant. Based on this multiplier and this multiplicand, here also we get another point. Again, if the taxable income increases from 5 to 7 lakhs, rate of taxation remains constant based on the tax base, that is multiplicand, and the tax rate, that is multiplier. Here also we get another point. Ready? Yeah. If the taxable income, tax base increases from 7 to 9 lakhs, the rate of taxation we know remains constant. Here also we get another point. And after plotting these different points, and if we join these points together, see, if we join these points together, yeah, we get a horizontal straight line along the OX axis. Represents the proportional tax rates, right? This is the proportional system of taxation. Proportional tax rates. Yes. Very simple. Okay. Supposing a question may be asked. Briefly state and explain the proportional system of taxation. Very simple. First of all, we have to write what is proportional tax rates. A schedule of proportional tax rates is one in which, as tax base increases, the rate of taxation remains constant. The so-called concept can be easily explained with the help of a schedule and thereby a diagram. Okay, we can easily plot the schedule and the diagram. Very simple. Okay, thoroughly study the what is proportional tax rates and what is the schedule and how to prepare this type of a diagram. Okay, yeah, I think you like this video. Please give me big thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Right? Thank you very much.